sway in the barn. They gather, black eyes burn. Be so beauty, no time to discern. Cow monsters rising in the night. Cow monsters, beauty wrapped in fright. Beast or savior, what's the cause? Cow monsters, all is lost. Dry. Their low winds of him, a mournful cry. Chains hang loose, gates swing wide. The beasts are here, nowhere to hide. Cloven steps echo, heavy in the dirt. Something wild, something hurt. Cow monsters rising in the night. Cow monsters, beauty wrapped in fright. Beast or savior, what's the cause? Cow monsters, all is lost. She stands there, her hand on her heart, face so calm, heart so torn. They bow to her like she's their queen. What does it mean? What does it mean? Does it mean? Cow monsters, cow monsters. The cursing roads went through the blackened trees. The shadow whispers crawl in the breeze. Blood moon hangs like a dagger tease. Oh, our beauty and the beast. What a twisted tale, love in the dark, heart set to fail, beauty and the beast. Oh, the line a hollow where the shadows crawl. Matchbook waits in the pocket of your overalls. The moon's a slit like a sharpened blade, cutting through the night where the choices are made. Dial your own fire, let the flames decide. When the smoke clears out, there's nowhere to hide. Burn it all down or keep it alive. Dial your own fire, see what survives. Boot tracks fade in the ash and dust. Every step forward is a gamble with trust. The bottle's dry, but the well runs deep. The devil's deal ain't one you keep. The wind hums low like it knows your name. Every ember's whisper is feeding the flame. Dial your own fire, let the flames decide. When the smoke clears out, there's nowhere to hide. Burn it all down or keep it alive. Dial your own fire, see what survives. There's a spark in the eye of the one who's been burned. Lessons in heat are the ones you've earned. It's a flicker, it's a roar, it's a game you play. But the blaze you choose won't fade away. Moonlight cuts the edge of the pine. Whispers rise like smoke in time. Gravel spits beneath my boots. A crow calls sharp but don't dispute. Highway shadow stretch so thin. Where it ends is where I begin. Pressure's a mountain, I'll climb it true. Turn it to altitude, break right through. Dusty miles, a story untold. A preacher's lies, a heart gone cold. The wind hums low, a mournful tune. The stars hang heavy, close to room. Every step feels like a sin, but the only way out is in. Highway shadow stretch so thin. Where it ends is where I begin. Pressure's a mountain, I'll climb it true. Turn it to altitude, break right through. pressure ain't changed. It's a set of wings when you're on the summit. The freedom sings. There's a scar on the ridge where the lightning struck. A tree bent low, but it didn't fall. A whisper rides on the canyon wind, carrying secrets no one can call. It's the kind of place where the sun won't stay. Shadows stretch long, chasing the day. Lines that don't break, but they bend like sin, holding the weight of where we've been. Truth runs quiet, sharp as a blade. Justice moves slow, but it don't fade. He wore his guilt like a weathered coat, stitched with lies and the debts he owed. The town's eyes followed every step, silent juries, no words were spoken. In a churchyard dirt, the truth took root, blood in the soil, a blackened fruit. Lines that don't break, but they bend like sin, holding the weight where we've been. Truth runs quiet, sharp as a blade. Justice moves slow, but it don't fade. Cold and the moon looks thin. The river don't care where the dead have been. A gunshot echoes, a crow takes flight, one less shadow to haunt the night. Lines that don't break, but they bend like sin, holding the weight where we've been. Truth runs quiet, sharp as a blade. Justice moves slow, but it don't fade. On a shattered sky, a barn owl cries, its echo won't lie. Out past the pines where the shadows cling, something stirs that don't feel a thing. Monsters don't beg, they just take what they need. They don't bleed, they don't plead. No mercy to lend, no soul to defend. Monsters don't beg, they just end. belongs to no one can say. The creek runs black, whispering sin, cold on the surface, darker within. And you can pray to the stars or run fast and far. Monsters don't beg, they just take what they need. They don't bleed, they don't plead. No mercy to lend, no soul to defend. Monsters don't beg, they just end. They don't look back, they don't shed tears. They feed on the marrow of your deepest fears. No names, no faces, just hollowed out eyes. Monsters are born where the truth dies.
Red moon hanging over rusted wire, black cow standing like a slow black fire. Yellow eyes glimmer at the cottonwood line. Something in the herb ain't right tonight. Cow monsters out in the pasture, breathing like thunder, dragging them chains. Cow monsters, slow walking closer, hooves in the clover and blood in the rain. Old dog whimpering, won't leave the porch. Sees horns twisting like a crown of thorns. One calf bawling in a voice too deep. Fence posts shiver when they start to creep. If you hear that low bone rattle moan, lock your door, boy, leave that field alone. Cow monsters, way where the dark runs wide, chewing on the fear down the county line. The fields are burning black tonight. Shadows stretch under the blood-red light. Hooves pounding like thunder's curse. Cow monsters roam, cow monsters moan.
rich with hate. Billows echo, ceiling fade. Their breath smells of ash and bone. Can't outrun what haunts the land. Their tracks leave marks you can't withstand. Cow monster roam, cow monster moan. They ain't no beast I've ever known. Horn devil ride with glowing eyes. Cow monster roam and claim the skies. Milk turned to poison, rivers dry under their gaze. The earth will die. The wind whispers names carved in stone. The ground trembles. You're not alone.